Hello, you lovely people. I thought I'd pop in here so we can chat for a minute. So it's Friday evening, and choices. What do I do? My first idea was to go for a little hike. Because, I'd be stuck in my desk the whole day. So I thought, why not? But I wanted to take my daughter. So my daughter has a job too that she does from my computer, but she uses the same program that I use. So it's on the same computer. It's a different program, but anyway, so she needs to do it when I'm not doing it. And she got a job and she wanted to work on the job. So I'm like, how can you dampen the enthusiasm? I'm like, okay. So maybe I could go for a hike with a friend. And then I think about it. Maybe I can call this person. This person might be too tired. They've been up on their feet all day. Maybe they don't want to do it. And I'm thinking maybe I can call another person. Maybe this person is a little bit too old and maybe it's going to be too much of a hike for them and maybe it's not a good idea. Then I thought maybe I could go by myself. I could bring my knitting with me and then I can do it. And then I thought maybe I can come in the garden just to see if it's the right time, if it's not too hot yet, so I can go maybe a little bit later if it's too hot. And then I went down the hill where I had the flood, and then this is when it all got wrong. So when I saw all the things that needed to be done in there, and then I saw that my garden, instead of looking like a nice lawn that I used to have in there, it looks more like the trail at the Cherry Hill Gate in the real nature. Not that is not a good look, because nature is pretty. It doesn't have to be manicured. So, but still, there are too many weeds, and the weeds are the problem always because they spread, and you're gonna end up only with weeds if you don't get rid of them. And then there's pieces of wood, and there's the firewood that's all over the place. So as soon as I got in there, I'm like, yeah, I don't think I can go to my hike. There's too much stuff to do. And yeah, but what I wanted to show you is first my project here. So I've been using this yarn. That this is the reason why I am knitting, is because I like the fibers. They are so interesting. So this one has viscose and cotton and linen, but it's a fingering weight, so it's so fine, and it takes forever. But what I did learn is that the fingering weight, because it has so many more rows, it fits you better because you have more opportunity to work on it than you would have on a thicker yarn. And also my problem with this is that I bought a pattern and I couldn't do it because my knitting is basically after work, and following the chart, like every single row, I didn't have the headspace for it. I needed something relaxing after work, not work. So I ended up doing it by myself. So I just took the inspiration. It was like of this kind of eyelets on the sleeve. So I'll put it on to see how far did I get so far. I'm loving the fiber though. I am loving it. It's so nice and thin. There's another one that's called Line, and it's twice as thick as this one. And I might consider to knit with that one too, because I like how cool it feels for the summer. I'll put it on so you can see how it fits so far. So I still have to do You will see. So I have to finish the sleeves, but I'm not gonna do much on the sleeve. I just have to kind of knit like a couple of rows, and then I think I'm just gonna end it there because I don't like a big sleeve, and I just wanted to be a little bit covered so you don't see like right in the armpit. And that's how long it is. So from this point I just have to get like to the top of my pants, so I'm gonna do it like probably about this much. So that's how it fits. It has some short rows at the back to bring the top lower, but yeah, this is where I'm at. I just knit a little bit every day, and I want to be done with it. I want so badly to be done with it because I have a bag full of stuff that I cannot wait to try. I have some cashmere yarn. I never knitted with cashmere. I am so excited. I want to knit something that is skin, like on the skin, because I have a cardigan, but what's the goodness of having something soft like cashmere if it's not on the skin? So I want to knit a top kind of like that, so I can wear it with jackets and yeah, mostly for the fall and spring when I have a jacket on, because I think it'll be too warm for the summertime. But I will see how long am I gonna knit a sleeve on it. Is yet to be decided. I'm gonna knit as much as I have, probably. I will see. But another thing that I wanted to talk to you about is the pudding that I made today, because I didn't have time in the morning to discuss about it. But so I have too many green beans in the garden, and I always don't know what to do with the green beans because I don't know if I'm gonna freeze, and yeah, I might, because I might freeze them in those bags that they are vacuum sealed. I will see, I might, who knows. But so far I'm excited about this pudding. So this pudding that I made is made with green beans that they are steamed. So first I made them soft, and then I decided to blend them in the blender. So I added just a little bit of liquid at the time. I put a little bit of water, but I think I like it better with milk, more milk. I added a little bit of milk, and I ended up adding a little bit of cream too, just so I can see how I like the creaminess of it. The beans, they have their own natural creaminess, which is nice. But as you know, like green beans, they can be stringy. So mine, they weren't too bad because they were pretty young. A good idea would be to cut them in small pieces if you don't want to strain them after. I ended up not cutting them at all, like I had the long beans. And then I blend them, and then I put them through a strainer after that, and they were perfect after that. And I absolutely loved it. I felt like it was a pudding that is worthwhile eating. I had this big bowl of green beans that they shrunk to a smaller quantity in there because they were taking a different space now, and it was a worthwhile eating pudding, not like what you buy from the store that it's basically nothing of any note of nutritional value. And the cocoa powder is good for you also. And then the sweetness, you can put maple syrup, you can put honey, or you can put whatever sugar you want to put. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do that in the future. I might even end up freezing maybe like that, like kind of like a frozen ice cream. frozen concoction. I love to have experiments in the kitchen. And what I ended up doing at the end of the day, when I was kind of feeling tired at work, I thought, oh my God, what about tiramisu? So I had some lady fingers that I got. I found some gluten-free ones, and I ended up dipping them in that. Oh my gosh, was it ever good? So now I'm dreaming of a tiramisu cake like that. So, yeah, pretty much that's all I have to say for today. So I am going to work in my garden. I ended up cleaning for the last days my greenhouse because it was a nightmare in there. Like, I got all this water in my greenhouse. Nothing got damaged, and that's the good part. But I had to clean all that clay off of my floor and everything. It was a good reason for me to clean in the greenhouse, which is never a bad reason for someone to go through their stuff and clean. But now I want to deal with my vegetable garden. I will show you in the future what plants I have. And yeah, there's still a lot of cleaning to do down the hill. So I'll put my knitting down for a bit and go work in the garden. Hopefully that counts for steps. I would have liked to get some steps in, but maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.